Sophia awoke to the sound of a woman singing. The voice was low and languid and sweet, as if the singer had all the time in the world. It sang of mermaids and silvery stars and moonbeams shining on the sea. It took Sophia a moment to remember where she was. Calixta and Burton Morris's estate on Hispaniola. With a sigh of contentment, Sophia stretched against the soft sheets. She lay in bed with her eyes closed, listening to Calixta singing in the neighboring room as she brushed her hair and dressed. Suddenly the song was interrupted by a shout of dismay and a thump, as if from a booted foot striking a trunk. "Where are my tortoise-shell combs?" Calixta wailed. Sophia opened her eyes and smiled. Splinters of light were pushing their way into the dark room. As the protests next door became fervent curses, she got out of bed and opened the tall wooden shutters, revealing a small balcony. The sunlight of Hispaniola was blinding. Sophia shielded her eyes until they adjusted, and then she caught her breath with delight at the sight before her. The grounds of the estate, and beyond the grounds, the shining ocean. Marble steps led down to a long lawn bordered by bougainvillea, jasmine, and birds of paradise. A straight path paved in white stone cut through the lawn to the beach. The Swan, anchored at the private dock, bobbed serenely on the sparkling waters. "Sophia!" Calixta called. Sophia reluctantly made her way back into the bedroom, where Calixta stood holding what appeared to be a billowing curtain in a shocking shade of fuchsia. "Look what I found!" she declared triumphantly. "This will fit you perfectly." "What is it?" Sophia asked dubiously. "Only the finest silk New Orleans has to offer," Calixta exclaimed. "Try it on." "Now? It's mid-morning, you lazy thing. We have plans to make and people to see, and I insist you be well dressed for it." "Very well," Sophia replied agreeably. "Of course Calixta already has plans made," she said to herself, "and of course she already has outfits chosen for everyone as part of those plans." Sophia had found, on the voyage from Seville across the Atlantic, that it was almost always better to let the pirate captain have her way. She slipped out of her nightgown and let Calixta help her into the silk dress, which was indeed beautiful. Sophia examined herself skeptically in the tall standing mirror beside the bed. "I look like a little girl impersonating the famous pirate Calixta Morris, and I can barely breathe." She reached for the shoulder strap. "I'm taking it off." Calixta laughed. "No, you're not. We'll do your hair properly and get you stockings and shoes, a little powder and orange flower water. That's all." She gave Sophia a quick kiss on the cheek. "And you're not a little girl any more, sweetheart." She turned to the doorway. "Yes, Millie." A maid wearing a black and white uniform stood in the doorway. "Will you want breakfast here or downstairs, Captain Morris?" "Have the others woken?" "They are all downstairs, Captain, except for your brother." "Still snoring soundly, no doubt," Calixta muttered. "We'll join the others downstairs, Millie. Thank you." Millie left the room with a brief nod. "Let me just get my things," Sophia said, moving to gather her satchel. Calixta stopped her, taking her hand. "You're safe here, Sophia," she said. "Our home is yours, and you have nothing to fear. We won't have to bolt at a moment's notice. You can leave your things in your bedroom." Sophia pressed Calixta's hand. "I know. Thank you. Let me find my watch." Damask curtains, gilded mirrors, and delicate furniture upholstered in cream and blue. Calixta's hand lay behind the effortless luxury. Sophia's pack, satchel, books, and clothes, gray and worn from 2 Atlantic crossings and a perilous journey through the Papal States, made a dirty pile that seemed to have no place in the sumptuous room. "Got it." She tucked the watch into a hidden pocket of the fuchsia dress. "Down we go, then," Calixta said. Not to be outdone by the fuchsia, she was wearing a lemon-colored silk with gold trim. She trailed a hand along the polished banister as they descended the wide marble steps to the main floor.